Hi guys, today we're talking about scams, unscrupulous organizations designed to separate you from your hard-earned cash. What is out there in the marketplace, how you can protect yourself, and the 5 biggest scams you need to be aware of to ensure you don't fall foul of them. That's going to be covered right here, right now. First up, guaranteed profits. Anybody in the marketplace offering guaranteed profits should come across as a huge red warning flag. First and foremost, markets are random. They are precarious at best. The idea that you can guarantee a profit in a market based on pure randomness has to send warning lights running through your mind. Because markets are random and they are unpredictable, anybody offering you a guaranteed profit clearly is labeling themselves a scammer. Regulators have been pointing us in this direction for at least the last 2 decades, and it's about time people heard and paid attention. The real secret sauce to success, if there was a secret sauce to success, which by the way, there isn't, but if there was, would be based purely on trading strategy plus a carefully and well-articulated risk management plan. Now, these should be offered to you if you are looking to invest your money with anyone. But most importantly, track records speak for themselves. Now, in today's market conditions, which are changeable, we're looking for 3 years minimum track record to show you the performance of a fund or a managed account service, which you should be able to download and view month by month to ascertain average results over a 3-year period. If anybody is against giving you their results, if anybody stalls in giving you a month-by-month blow net of fees their results, you should also treat that with extreme caution, because it clearly means they have something they are trying to hide. Transparency is the name of the game, and certainly anybody promising you guaranteed profits should be treated with extreme caution. 3 years results, audited results at best, and make sure you can see a month-by-month, blow-by-blow account of their performance. If anybody's offering returns over 100% a year, again, treat with extreme caution. The hedge fund index trades around 2 to 3, at best 7% a year. Anybody offering you in excess of 100% a year must be taking on extraordinary levels of risk in order to achieve that. Do you know what the Sharpe ratio means? Do you know what VAR means? The Sharpe ratio is an indication of how much risk is made available to the account in order to achieve its results. Sharpe ratios less than 3 should be avoided. VAR, the amount of value of your account at risk. Do you know what that means? That should be analysed before placing any money with any provider. But as a rule of thumb, anybody offering you guaranteed profits in excess of 100% a year, you should steer well clear from. Providers of education or investment management services or managed account services should always be prepared to give you full disclosure, and transparency is the name of the game. For example, if you were to check my managed account service, which is hosted at fxcapital.co.uk, you'll see if you look at our Prosper 8 performance here, you can see a month-by-month, blow-by-blow account of our account performance. Now, this is critical. Seeing annualized performance is not indicative of what the fund or the managed account service actually achieves. You want to see month by month, and you want to see a minimum of 3 years audited results. Anything less than that should be avoided at all cost. For a classic example of what this should look like and how those numbers should be presented to you, go to my managed account service at fxcapital.co.uk and request the results there. Point number 2, cars, watches, stacks of cash, gold bars. Really? Yeah, really. People are still doing that. Look, anyone can rent a Ferrari and can produce an imagery that makes them look like somebody they're not. This has been going on for decades, and most of these organizations are here today, gone tomorrow. In fact, the UK regulator recently launched a Scam Smart campaign to make investors and traders aware of the scams that are happening in the marketplace that have been happening for decades. These companies normally disappear within 5 years, so make sure they've got a business track record. In fact, myself, I've been a trader for 24 years. My organization, Learn to Trade, is 17 years old this year. We've trained over 300,000 people around the world, and we have 24 organizations in our group, which range from trading floors to brokerages to software to trader education and trader managed account services. Now that's a huge undertaking, and we are regulated across 5 jurisdictions. We're ASICS regulated, we're FCA regulated, we're CISEX regulated, we're SCB regulated, and we're FSB. That's a big undertaking. With that comes a lot of compliance and a lot of regulation. Why is that important? Because it protects you. Glamorous images which are not correlated with trading performances really mean nothing. Take 2 separate avenues. One is investment management opportunities, managed account services, funds, and so on. 2 things that are critically important for you: track record and regulation. Without a track record and regulation, you should not be putting your money anywhere near those organizations. And from an educator or tool or strategy provider, we're looking for length of service, credibility, clearly documented processes, and decent associations. Decent organizations, such as I work with people like Sir Richard Branson and Virgin, would not associate themselves with the kind of companies we're seeing, or the kind of one-man bands we're seeing posted all over social media and the internet right now. Number 3, avoid trading signals. Now, trading signals have become hugely popular in the last 10 years. Trading signals are often distributed through SMS text messaging platforms, Telegram platforms, and a whole variety of messaging applications such as WhatsApp. Why are they so popular? Well, because they're easy to use. They require minimal investment in terms of your time, energy, and effort. They provide you with buy, sell signals, and they often are distributed by unscrupulous individuals that are trying to entice you onto a trading platform that actually doesn't put your trades in the market. Now, this is an interesting point. Many people who are shopping for a brokerage platform are looking for the brokerage platform which offers the tightest spreads. And the tightest spread means the difference between what you can buy and sell for. Clearly, the tighter the spread, the tighter the number between what you can buy and sell for, the cheaper it is to trade. But that's a false economy, because many of these platform providers are providing spreads which are actually tighter than the actual underlying market. What does that mean? It means that they aren't actually putting you in the underlying market. It means they're betting against you. This is hugely unscrupulous. This means they're giving you a signal to buy or sell something they know has a high probability of going against you, and then they profit off you when you do it. Hence why the signals themselves are free. These must be avoided at all options. Don't be lazy. Do the training. Nothing in this world comes from nothing. If you're a businessman, the only reason you get to stay in business is if you add value to other people's lives. The more value you create, the more money you create. Value in the trading game as a currency trader manifests in the application and implementation of a trading plan with a risk management plan. It's hard work for a reason, but by putting in the hard work, by executing on that plan, you build value in yourself. And from there, that's where the money comes. There's no shortcuts and there's no get-rich-quick schemes. Point number 4, Instagram and other social media marketing platforms. These platforms are completely unregulated. And did you know that nearly £30 million was stolen and scammed from investors last year in the crypto and FX markets? Now, what can you do about it? Well, first of all, look on the FCA's website, because they will give you a list of firms that have warnings tagged against their names. Remember, if you do invest with firms that are on the warning list, you will not be protected by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, otherwise known as the FSCS. Make sure that the companies you're dealing with are not on that list. And most importantly, look out for firms that have a fake facade. If they don't have audited results, that should be a warning flag. If they don't have physical company premises that you can visit, that should be a warning flag. And if they are not transparent about their results and are reluctant to give you access to their results, you should shut your door and not do business with them. Okay, 5, online reviews. This is a big one. Be very cautious and careful of online reviews, both positive and negative. Often positive reviews have been placed by the company themselves, and negative reviews are often posted on behalf of competitors. In fact, over the last 17 years being the world's largest trader educator, I've had scores of people attend my programs and then become competitors and spent their lifetime posting negative reviews on sites all over the world to try and promote their business while pushing other businesses down. It's rife. It happens across the industry. Don't trust reviews that are positive. Don't trust reviews that are negative. How do you circumvent that? meet the organization in person yourself, attend their trading floors, meet the graduates who are on the trading floors. We have trading floors and trading centers all over the world, from Sydney, Australia to London. You can attend our trading floors in Johannesburg, in Manila, in Sydney, in London, and everywhere in between. Come and meet the people, come and have a coffee with the traders, come and sit with the graduates, who some of them are on a year-long training program. Ask them the question, how well are you doing? How easy was it? What did you have to put in? You need to ascertain what kind of time, energy, and effort needs to be put into this. What are the returns really like, not what people tell you they're like. Meet the traders themselves. The traders should be transparent about showing you their live trading account and be willing to trade that live trading account in front of you. If they can't match any of those criteria, that to me would be a red flag. Recently, we've seen reviews posted on adverts where somebody puts an advert to a seminar or a webinar, and then suddenly some of the comments that you'll see in that news feed of the advert itself will be somebody proposing that they've done really well as a currency trader or really well as a stock trader under the careful guidance of Dr. somebody, and there'll be a link in the post to then go off and do further training with that. Now, that's probably the lowest level of scam, in that it's hijacking the advert paid possibly by a reputable company by somebody who's trying to scam you. Be aware that the online world, the social media world, just extends the ability for people to scam you. Come back to the real world. Whilst you can interact online to find organizations that are reputable, then do your research and then come and meet those organizations in person. Any of you watching this video right now are welcome to attend any of my trading floors at any time. Come and lift up the bonnet and see what's underneath. And that should mean full transparency of trading results, full transparency of the traders on the floors, and the ability to watch those traders in action and speak to the graduates in the lobby on the trading floors who are participating in the very programs and courses that you are considering doing yourself. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been of help, and I hope it protects you in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that to receive future content from me. Look forward to seeing you on future videos.